I had just turned 30, and I was filming myself in slow motion. The recent changes in my life had made it harder to find time for fishing trips. But there's always a rising trout somewhere in my mind. And that's fly fishing for me, most of the time. The complete opposite of being in the moment. It's this idea of being somewhere else. Sometimes that weird pull gets too strong. I just have to follow it. I was headed north. On a fishing trip, I first decided to name after the river. Parkkipaikkajoki. When the train couldn't get me any farther, I jumped into a car. Håvard, a jazz musician I think I considered as a friend at that point of my life, was driving us into the barren land north of Sweden.
Oj. Det är sån både i himlen. Ja. Ser du det?
Nog fan, är det bra väder fortfarande då?
Extremt bra. Faktiskt.
Håvard said he wanted to keep the location a secret, so I renamed the project. It was going to be called Mosquitoes Mayflies.
Jag kollar på kameran, ja den ser ut att fungera.
Ja. Planen för morgondagen, ser du? Oj. Nej, det är väl... Förhoppningsvis så slutar det väl att regna någon gång.
When you finally wake up by the river, you forget everything else, and life has just one goal.
Nei, det er jo ikke så veldig bra forhold, men det klekker jo litt på etis og en annen uvilje. Litt døgn før. Vi må vel gå og se om vi finner en fisk. Tror du ikke det? Jeg har ikke så veldig mye drua i dag.
It was 14 degrees Celsius, cloudy, and the wind was picking up. Difficult conditions for dry fly fishing. Your only chance is the shit weather mayfly. Bidis rodani. It's beautiful, but very small. And quite often the trout in the river won't really care about the insane number of tiny mayflies on the surface. When we finally found the rice, we realized it was the whitefish we in Sweden call sik.
Kan man vara snabb eller? Vet du?
Snabb, otroligt snabb.
Okej.
Snärtigt också.
Okay.
You don't spend your time fishing for sik. Especially not if you're in northern Finland, Norway. Håvard had told me many stories about the river, and I understood that if we just found one rising trout, there was a big chance it would be the trout of a lifetime. And then it was perfect.
1,750 tippar jag.
It would have been a little bit too good to be true. It's not often I catch a fish that size. And at first, I didn't really care that I'd lost it. It was just the first day. But then a few hours passed without finding any more rising fish. I was thinking about what could have been when we got to a place where Håvard decided to wade out into the stream. We hadn't seen anything. I didn't understand why he was so eager to wade out. I stayed on the shore. But as I was filming myself mourning the trout in slow motion while suffering from the first hours of mosquito bites, I realized he had been here before. He knew this place. Every river have this one place that is a little bit better than the rest of the river. With his back against me, he was wearing a subtle, evil smile. And perhaps I went a bit too far when I decided to show him the international symbol of contempt. The finger.
Jeg sto der oppe, altså. Det klekker, altså. Man ser det ikke herfra, men det klekker liksom. Det er som en grøt av baetis der ute. Men jeg hadde en dagslender på. Gjorde några kast, men det var 1 million baetis og ingen bak. Sen så tykte jeg hørte noen ting. I den sidestrømmen. Og sen så hørte jeg en gang til, vende meg, og der så jeg vakringene. Så gjorde jeg et par kast med dagslendene, inget. Satte på ismopulpaen. Wow! Det er i hvert fall 2. Nu ser du hur den går. Hur tungt den går. Hur djupt den går. Jeg tror den er 3 kilo. Jeg har ingen chans å holde det. Ingen chans. Jeg så vaket. Bytta etter ismopulpaen. Og så tok den direkte. Det er 40-50 meter ut i sjøen. Og den går. Og den går. Jeg vet da faen hva jeg skal gjøre med det. Det er en jævlig stor røring.
Men vad i helvete? Den är ju hur stor som helst!
Du sier det jo for helvete!
Vad fan!
Jeg sa det jo!
Ja, men den är ju megastor ju!
Jeg sier jo det!
Helvete!
Kom. 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 Kom du da.
Ah!
Ja! Ja, for helvete!
Vad i helvete?
Torflugöring. Kalla det torflugöringen. Kolla här för torflugöring.
Vad är det där för någonting? Vad är det där för någonting?
Håvard was happy. And I was happy for him. But I also felt a little seed of envy inside of me. I tried hard not to show anything, but insisted that we should go back to the pool where I'd lost my trout earlier. And it was back feeding. Perhaps Håvard and I could end the day as equals.
För fan. Nej! Den slet, tror jag. Vad stor? Men vad fan är det här?
The day was coming to an end. And that little seed of envy inside of me started to grow.
Det ser jo mye bedre ut I morgen. Svak vind fra øst-sørøst. Det blir 16 grader. Det her har jeg litt tro på. Det var et romslig telt du valgte.
Jag har för mig att det var 3 personer. Det är 3 väldigt små personer.
Litt små personer.